Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be putting a Valvetronic Designs muffler on the white truck. So, as you can see, it's already in the shop. We put it in there a few days ago. But regardless, I'm going to go down here and we're going to get one final startup with the current muffler. So, I've had this muffler on the truck since 2015. So it's been on there a while. But anyway, we're going to get one last startup with this muffler and then get it chopped off and go ahead and start with our new one. Alright guys, so what we have here is a Valvetronic muffler for the white truck. So y'all know we put one on the blue truck a little while back. Well, they had actually sent me two. So this one is for the white truck. And yes, I know the white truck is filthy. I haven't been driving it. But here we have our beautiful, beautiful Valvetronic muffler. So I'm gonna get everything out of here. We'll take a look at everything. And well, I already know what it is because it's the exact same thing that we put on the blue truck. But the white truck, we already have an aftermarket muffler. You can't see it in there, but we do, from another company. But it actually shouldn't be real difficult to put it on this truck. So anyway, we'll just have to figure out where we're gonna put the controller and stuff. I'm thinking, I know there's a bunch of stuff in here, but I'm thinking we'll probably mount it on the other side. Yes, I know I need to put the headliner back in here. But I'm thinking we'll probably put it on the other side of the amp back there. Or there is some room behind the amp as well, so we might put it there. We'll figure that out though. But anyway, we got some other stuff we're working on with the white truck. Y'all probably have already seen that video, but I want to go ahead and get this unboxed, make sure it was the right one, and we need to get some pictures of that muffler with the blue truck and with this truck as well. So anyway, I guess here in a day or so we'll get this guy installed on the truck, but here in a moment I'm gonna pull everything out and we'll kind of go over everything. Sorry about that. Forgot to switch the camera into 60 frames. But anyway, with the Valvetronics, you do have a vacuum line that will attach here. You can see this is the vacuum line. You have your pump, which will go in the truck. You have a cigarette lighter port plug-in that goes from here. You also have an antenna, your remote, the antenna, and a vacuum Y. The Y is if you have a dual muffler setup, which we do not, and you also get a nice license plate frame. So all relatively simple. This is the inlet, this is the inlet, this is the outlet. So like I said, all pretty simple, but we'll get all this stuff installed here in a few days. And I'm kind of excited to see, because the muffler that's on this truck drones a lot. So hoping to make that just a little more pleasant if we can. All right, so get the truck back in here and go ahead and get started. So like I said, it's got a muffler on it already. It's a 14-inch muffler. So the new one, I believe, is like 15 and some change. So I'm gonna do some measuring, get that cut off and whatnot. So I gotta run in, do a few things real quick, and by that time he should probably will already have that one cut off. But like I said, I gotta run in and do a few things. So pretty simple, same as the blue truck. Cut that one off because it's welded. Cut it off, and we'll go ahead and probably weld the new one on. So I do have a MIG welder that we can weld it with. So probably get it welded on and everything. I'm probably not going to film too much of it, just because it's not terrible, but afterwards, I will go over everything and I will show y'all how everything kind of works. So y'all know in that truck we mounted the vacuum module under the seat. The white truck, we're going to mount it under the back seat, and then we'll probably, I don't know, I think what we might do for now is run the wiring under the carpet and plug it in to the cigarette lighter. I will show y'all in the red truck. But I mean, in the red truck it's a little different. It's over, there's a power point there and there's a power point here. In the white truck it's kind of like right here. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to run under the carpet, because I don't think it's long enough to run from there over and then through. But I do think we have enough vacuum line, so we might just mount there's a cubby hole like right back here in that truck, since it's not a 4-door, and we could probably mount it over there. So we'll figure it out. I'll show y'all what we're gonna do. But like I said, I'm gonna get in here, do a few things, and then before we get too far, I'll run back out here and we will take a look at everything. All right, so we got the muffler on. Everything's just kind of temporarily ran. That's why there's stuff hanging down. All right, you wanna give it a couple revs? Hit it again. So, there we have it. Okay, we're good. So, big difference on this truck. But like I said, we still need to get the rear portion, get the old muffler cut out, and then get the rear portion put back on, get it welded up, and everything should be good to go. But that is that. Now, like I mentioned, we need to figure out where we're going to put the vacuum module. Right now it's just sitting here in the seat. So we do have, we have a pretty good bit of vacuum line. So what we might do is go ahead and mount it under this seat like we did on the blue truck, if y'all remember that one. But we'll go ahead, mount it under here where the jack and stuff is. There's a little pocket like right beside it. That would be perfect. We've already got it run through the carpet and everything, so that should be good to go. Because like I said, it is right up under here. So we can mount it under there, zip tie it probably to the bottom of the seat, and we should be good. And then we'll take this. They do give you a good bit of cable, so this we could probably take and run through here, maybe, and then up right there. And then at some point, I'm sorry for the glare, but at some point we'll try to figure out how to cut that end off and maybe just wire it into ignition or something. But anyway, there we have it. So like I said, we still need to pull all this wire, or all this vacuum line up. Now they do give you some really nice vacuum line for this. And then on the box you also have your antenna, which will be in the box. It won't be attached to this module. And then your power cable. These are nice. Let me unplug it. But these are nice. They're slotted. You can see there, so they'll only go in one way. And then you have your little collar here. So all you gotta do, tighten that guy on there, and you're good to go. So like I said, we'll go ahead, get this mounted here in just a moment, and get this rear section all figured out. So we did have to mount this one a little farther forward, than this muffler was, just due to the way the exhaust runs. We didn't want to have to cut it and then put a bend in it and then back around. That would have been a mess. But it's mounted, like I said, a little further forward, so not a big deal. And then I think we got a piece of extension pipe that will work, so we should be good. But anyway, get it all finished up here, and we'll take this thing on a little drive. And I say a little drive because we still haven't got the little heater hose thing figured out, but we'll get it. But we will take it on a little bit of a drive just to see kind of what it sounds like. All right, so we have everything all put back together. Now this gap's a little weird because of the body lift, but that's neither here nor there. So we're all back together. Everything's good. And I'll go ahead and roll a sound clip. And that is valves closed, I believe, on the first one, if I remember correctly, and then open on the second one. So what we did is, let me do this, remove these. So the vacuum module, and I still got to tie some of this stuff up, but the vacuum module is under the seat right here. The vacuum line comes through, there's a hole in the floor under the seat. So kind of worked out perfect to mount it right here under the seat. And then the wiring runs under here, up, across, through like the bottom of the dash. You can see there, like I said, I still have to tie all this stuff up. I just tucked it up in here for the time being. And then over and through, and it's plugged in right there. So that's like I said, pretty well complete. So I just want to bring it up here and get it out of the shop for a second. But like I said, we will probably at some point like hardwire that in, just so it's a little more tucked and a little clean, you know, and whatnot. But anyway, here in a second, I'm gonna take it back to the shop. We'll get some of that stuff tidied up and whatnot, and then well, I guess that'll be it. So pretty simple. Like I said, it's the same as this truck. The white truck, for whatever reason, is quieter than the blue truck is. Both trucks still have cats. The only difference, I think, is the white truck has a colder intake, which I would think would make it louder, but I don't know. But like I said the other day, we did have to move the muffler forward to right around this area. And we had a buddy of ours who has a shop here in Greenbrier, AJ at Wright's Welding. Big thank you to AJ. He flared some pipe for us and got us all ready to go. So anyway, I guess like I said, I'm gonna get this stuff all tidied up, tucked away, all that kind of stuff, and we should be good. So we can't really drive the truck because of the heater hose deal, but we will do that at some point. But I will say the truck is a bit quieter than the other muffler that I had on here, so that'll be nice because that other muffler droned horribly. But regardless, I am kind of interested to see what it does, how it sounds, all of that kind of thing. But guys, I reckon that is going to be a wrap for this one. So with that being said, if y'all enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, or you like seeing more white truck stuff, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.